Erica, I really do have to go, but since you give me advice so easily, I'm gonna give you some advice too.
What do you mean?
Forget about David Hayward.
Oh, I have. No, I'm just here to tell him that his behavior is completely unacceptable. He's ruined Tad's marriage to Dixie. I mean, I have never been a fan of hers, but I am fond of Tad, and there are children involved.
But why are you involved?
Because I feel responsible. Because obviously he's behaving this way because he's trying to get over me.
Well, whatever the reason, don't worry. David Hayward won't be around much longer.
What do you mean?
I gotta go.
Dimitri?
I got.
It's not just my sister's life that's at stake here. It's my entire family.
I don't care. I'm not gonna let you ruin me to shut me up.
Oh, you... Don't you understand what this means?
Yes, Alex. It means that you keep your mouth shut about me and I keep my mouth shut about you. Period. Come on, don't look so wounded. It's a good deal and you know it. So, are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Hayward knows your sister is alive. All right, what are we gonna do to keep his mouth shut?
I didn't tell you this, but when David came across Anna at Wildwind, he and I, we struck up a kind of devil's agreement.
Wait a minute. You struck up a kind of devil's...
Alex.
Hello.
It's great to have you back.
Thanks. Hi.
Alex. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I can hardly believe it was you when I heard your voice on the telephone. We've been so worried about you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you running off from Ryan's party like that.
I understand you were coming to see me about something. Something about David Hayward?
Oh.
Go ahead, Alex. Tell Joe about Hayward.
It was nothing, really.
What, nothing? Alex, tell Joe the truth.
Well, the truth is that I had come to the conclusion, you know, that I really couldn't work with David Hayward anymore, and I was going to ask you to help me remove him as co-director of the Andrassy Foundation.
And that's what you're coming to talk to me about?
Yeah, it wasn't earth-shattering at all.
Still, you felt strongly enough about it to come seek me out.
Yeah, I've been under a lot of stress, you know, and I needed to get away and figure some things out. And basically, I was in a mess.
But you're better now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got things in perspective. And I'm confident I'm fine.
Good. Well, I'm thrilled to have you back. I will speak with Dr. Hayward.
No. Don't do that.
Just said you wanted him removed from the foundation.
Well, that was before I realized that he wasn't the problem. I was.
And you're ready to resume a working relationship with him?
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Alex, did you happen to drink the punch at Ryan's party?
What? No.
You do know that people were drugged that night?
Libidazone. Yes, I heard.
Tad believes that David spiked the punch to further his own agenda.
You know, he was trying to trash Tad so he could get Dixie for himself.
So what do you think? You believe he's capable of such a thing?
Oh, I mean, we all know that David has done some things in the past that bordered on the unethical, but, oh, I don't think that he would risk his license in such a way.
Not even to win Dixie's love?
David doing something out of love? That's not in his nature, is it?
Well, thanks for your input. When can we expect you back at work full-time on staff?
I'm going to take care of some things here at the foundation first.
Okay. Whenever you're ready to resume your practice, you just say the word.
I will.
Right. Again, Good to have you back.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Alex, glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Take care, Dimitri.
You want to tell me what that was all about? You had a chance to nail Hayward. You saw him stock his flask with libitas on the night of the party, and later you saw him at the punch bowl.
I believe he drugged those people.
Then why didn't you tell Joe?
Because if I tell anyone what I saw that night, David is going to go to the police and tell them who we have hidden at Wildwind.
Anna.
Yes. He's threatened to go to the FBI. If he does that, we're all in danger.
All right. Then we will move her.
No, we can't do that. She's not well enough. I'm sorry, darling. It's David's silence in exchange for ours.
You just keep your end of the bargain. I'll keep mine.
Oh, Hayward, you
No, please. Leave us alone, can't you?
You know, sir.
No, I can handle this.
All right. I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee across the street. Then I'm gonna come back for my wife, all right?
So you told Dimitri about our little bargain, huh?
Yeah, I also told him what I saw that night at the party.
He'll keep quiet.
Oh, your secret's safe. For now.
Do I detect a hint of a threat, Alex?
Me? No. But the truth will come out eventually, and when it does...
What? What, I'll go to jail? Lose my medical license?
No. You might lose the one person you really care about. Dixie.
You continue to amaze me, Alex. You've been gone all this time, and yet you're up to speed on my personal life.
Do you love Dixie?
Yes, I do.
What does love mean to you, exactly?
It means that I want to spend the rest of my life making her happy.
Making her miserable would be more accurate, the way you did Siobhan and Gillian and God knows who else.
All right. Look, I don't want to cover that ground again with you. This is completely different.
No, it's exactly the same. You selfishly go after what you want, and to hell with anyone else. You leave her alone. She doesn't deserve you.
Well, maybe I deserve her. Did you ever think of that? I mean, maybe she's my salvation.
No one can save you.
Who the hell are you to judge, Alex? You were living a double life. You didn't even know it. At least I know who I am.
You're a user who doesn't give a damn about anyone else, and you will destroy Dixie the way you did Siobhan.
That's not gonna happen.
You can't help yourself. If you really love her, you'd walk away before she becomes your next victim. That was Bart. Anna's having a restful morning.
I'm glad to hear that.
Sorry I asked you to leave earlier.
Oh, it was a good call. Otherwise, I would have ripped Hayward's head off.
David has us where he wants us, temporarily. But we shouldn't antagonize him.
Alex, he's blackmailing us.
I know.
And he's using Dixie.
Oh, it sickens me to think that she might choose him over Tad.
She wouldn't, if she knew what we knew.
I'm not going to endanger my sister just to solve Dixie's problems. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Don't we have an obligation to her?
The choice has been made. Please.
Alex. Alex, do you know that I was going to disappear? I was going to leave town without you knowing that I was alive. Dixie wouldn't let that happen. She fought like a tiger to get us back together. She knew that anything that stood between us was wrong. I mean, that's what she did for us. And I'm not going to give up on Dixie because of that.
Alex? Oh, my God, Joe just told me. Thank God. Oh, thank God. This is so good to have you home.
It's good to be back. You look wonderful.
Oh, tougher than I thought, I guess.
I'm sorry for what you're going through.
Forget about me. Tell me how you are, huh?
Well, I think she's absolutely great.
He's slightly biased.
He was so worried about you when you were gone.
One day I'm going to tell you everything, but for now, just suffice to say, I'm back to normal, whatever that is.
You know, Dixie, a lot of what's happening with Alex and me up to this point is, well, we owe you for it.
What do you mean?
Well, you sent Alex to find me at Wildwind. I was sick, I was isolating, and you understood that the only way that I was going to get well was to open up to her again, so you sort of saved us both.
Listen, David had a lot to do with you getting strong enough to be able to do that, Dimitri. What's that look for?
We know about the trouble you're having with Tad and David.
You know, sometimes I think there isn't a soul in this town who doesn't. You guys gonna get us something here?
Yeah. Alex, don't you think we should tell Dixie what we know?
Tell me what? And please don't go through a list of David's shortcomings.
No, we understand that you're going through a difficult patch. I certainly don't want to add to that.
Thank you. It's been rather
I'm
intense.
sure that you and Tad are getting it from all sides.
A lot of people care about both of you.
You stop us if we're stepping over the line here?
Listen, I think of you both as friends. I do. But what Ted and I have been through is really complicated and rather painful. And it's kind of obvious to me that you both have made up your mind about David and me. So...
Dixie, we're just privy to some information.
About David's past.
Oh, well, that's new. Now we're on to his past. Most people tell me what a jerk he is now.
I don't want to put you on the defensive.
Why
here.
do you want to dredge up ancient history about a man that you share an office with, Alex?
He's a wonderful doctor.
What a horrible human being,
No.
right? Look, you don't need to warn me off of David. I know who he is with me. And isn't that what matters?
One would like to think so, Dixie.
Well, what does that mean?
What Dimitri is trying to say is that we owe you for getting us back together.
You don't owe me anything. I'm just happy that
Please,
you're both okay.
let me finish. We owe you, and everything that I'm going to say to you is because I care about you, and I'm trying to help.
Okay. All right.
I know things about David that nobody else does.